Yo, what's going on, people? Operation Blood Orchid patch notes have gone live, and after going through them, this is pretty much my general reaction. This isn't a full patch review, so if you want to see the patch notes, I'll leave a link in the description down below, but this is just a discussion video. I'm going to be going through some of the major changes for the patch and, just my general thoughts on them. So, straight off the bat, the DLC has been delayed, as everyone knows. After making us wait 3 months through Operation Health, it has then been delayed again for another week. So, the new DLC will be dropping on September the 5th. If I'm not wrong, that should be next week, Tuesday. So, some of the major changes include the lighting is being fixed from looking inside to outside and vice versa. As you can see from the pictures here, looking inside and outside is a lot more clearer. They're also changing the sky modeling and they're doing a data cleanup of all the maps. As you can see, picture on the right side looks a lot more detailed than on the left. All good changes so far, especially the lighting one. Because playing certain stages in the daytime, trying to look outside or look inside was kind of a pain in the ass because you couldn't really see anything. Or you just peep by a window and get shot because you didn't know someone was on the other side because you didn't see them. So I pretty much welcome that lighting change. Next up is the optimization of certain operators. So as you can see here, Sledge, the textures on his mask look a bit better on the right side. They're actually shiny now. And they're finally getting rid of Valkyrie's stupid face. She had some strong features there on the left side, but on the right side she looks a lot better. And the last major thing is that the patch sizes are changing. If you're on console, it's going to be 15 gigs. If you play on PC without Ultra, it's 26. And if you play on PC with Ultra HD, then it is 42 gigabytes. Now, this is where I would say, good news ends and it starts to go downhill from here. So let's start with the tweaks and gameplay improvements. So first thing is that they're changing the smoke grenades. That's all fine and good, but here it is. New game design update on ACOGs for defenders. So that whole rumor of Bandit and Jaeger losing their ACOG sights, yes, here it is being confirmed for anyone still in denial. It is going to be removed as of the beginning of Season 3. So basically what this paragraph says is that no longer will any 1-speed operators have ACOGs. When it comes to defenders, the only ones that will have ACOGs would be the new defenders who are 3 armored. Doc and Rook and all the rest will keep their ACOG sights, but the only new defenders that may get ACOG sights are going to be the heavy operators. But not all of them are going to come with ACOG. That just depends on who designs the operators. Now, the reason behind this, they say, is that they think if a defender wants to go up against an attacker at a long distance, then it should have some kind of risk. So they made it so only the 3 armors have ACOGs. So you can't run as fast from location to location, and hence the whole spawn peeking thing. My thoughts on this is understandable. Like, I see where they're going with this. However, to remove ACOG from Jaeger's gun, it's an assault rifle. Bandit's gun I can understand, but why the assault rifle? Or for that fact, they're no longer going to put ACOGs on any 1-speed defender ever again. Seems kind of a bit harsh. I mean, there are other solutions, but I guess this is the quick fix. As Ubisoft likes to do, they just come up with quick fixes rather than a long-term solution. For me, I think it would be a more trial and error type of way. You put a new operator in the game and just wait and see. If people like to use this particular operator for spawn killing and he happens to have an ACOG, then okay, we'll take off the ACOG, or it depends on the gun, not just say, oh, these 2 operators are always being used to spawn kill, so we're no longer going to put ACOGs on any 1-speed defenders ever again. I don't think that was a good call, but that is the decision that they chose to go with, so be it. Next up is the weapon fall-off damage redesign. So into some more bad news. So what they've done here is they have standardized the fall-off damage for every weapon class, and they made it the same. So from now on, all assault rifles, the fall-off damage is going to start at 25 meters and is going to end at 35. Submachine gun is going to start at 18, ends at 28, and it goes like that for all the different gun classes. Reason behind this change is that they want everyone to have a better understanding of when their weapon loses efficiency. This is also a bad call to me because, well, why? Every gun is not the same, so why would you make every gun in that class have the same fall-off damage? This makes no sense to me. The only person who's not affected by this change is glass and the shotguns. I don't really have anything else to say besides this doesn't make sense because every gun is different. Throughout this entire update, you can see a particular pattern. Ubisoft takes one step forward and shows progress, and then takes 2 steps back. By taking out that progress, by putting in something that makes no sense, and I'll show you what I mean. They took the ACOGs off of Bandit and Jaeger to hinder spawn killing. Now to me that it doesn't really matter because you can spawn kill with any operator, but they did that to kind of hinder spawn killing as much. 1 step forward, here's the 2 steps back. In this patch, they're removing the filter that makes it hard to see when you go outside as a defender. The reason behind this is that they think the words "you are detected" by the enemy is enough feedback to show you that you're doing something wrong. I mean, for the last 2 years I've been playing this game, I thought that filter there was to make it hard for defenders to see when they go outside as a way to, stop the spawn killing as much or make it harder to spawn kill. But hey, they got rid of it, so soon from now it's basically going to be team deathmatch. As soon as the match starts, defenders come outside because they can see just as clear as the attackers. Here's another 1 step forward. Just like Twitch can switch between her 2 drones, every other operator can do that now. That's all great, right? Here's the 2 steps back. If you see an enemy on your drone, you don't have to spot them, but your drone will still ID them and you get those points. That is no longer going to happen. You have to scan people in order to ID them. So even if you're not on your drone and you see an enemy, you won't ID them. They have to be scanned with something. Either drones, cameras, or by Jackal. This is a bad idea to me for 2 reasons. 1, not everyone has a mic, so if I ID someone, I can't tell my teammates, oh guys, it's Pulse or it's Smoke, don't go close to the room. They've kind of taken away a way to get information to your teammates if you don't have a mic. Second reason that this is a bad idea to me is because it kind of takes away the tacticalness. If I'm dead but there's a drone in the room hiding and someone walks past, I can't just look at them and ID them. I have to spot them. So now they know that there's a drone nearby and they're going to start looking for it and they're going to take it out. So to me that this is a bad idea. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, because I don't want this video to go on too long, is the maps playlist. They've changed it. It says they want the ranked mode to be more competitive, so moving forward they've changed the playlist to like how they do in the Pro League. First problem, stop. Ubisoft, your 20 other million casual players are not the Pro League. You've cut down maps down to 9. Like there are like 15 or 16 plus maps in the game, and you've cut it down to only 9 in ranked. Why? Again, that's my only thoughts for this whole patch. Just why? Yeah, I play ranked if I want a bit of a challenge, but I don't mind the variation of different maps. But this season we will only have, the same 9 maps in rotation. But the casual playlist is also being changed. They have reduced the number of maps down to 15. We've lost Yacht and Favela, unfortunately. Reason for this is that they think it's hard for new players to remember certain maps, and there's so many maps in the game that they may not get to play each of them so regularly, so they just cut down the amount of maps altogether. Another quick fix, and to me also not a good idea, I think you just split it up into 2 playlists. How about DLC playlist and the vanilla maps playlist, and then maybe a 3rd playlist as mixed maps, so a mix of both. But yeah, those are just my thoughts on the biggest changes in this patch. Not everything is all bad. There are some good changes in here, but these are just the ones that I wanted to talk about that were not such good changes to me. But yeah, if you found this video helpful, you could leave a like, comment down below what are your thoughts on this patch, and subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege content. DLC drops next week Tuesday. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.